Hello, welcome to TechQuest channel. This is for the Tech by Your Tech. In this video, we are going to discuss about haptoglobin, which is a very important tool in hemolytic anemia, especially intravascular hemolytic anemia. Haptoglobin was first described by Polanovsky and Jail in 1938 as a plasma substance that binds hemoglobin. Haptoglobin is a positive acute phase reacting protein that covalently binds free hemoglobin. The subsequent haptoglobin hemoglobin complex are quickly cleared from circulation by the reticuloendothelial system that allows recycling of iron. Synthesis of haptoglobin takes place mainly in the liver but also in the adipose tissue and lungs. Haptoglobin is found in nearly all body fluids. By complexing with hemoglobin, the generation of lipid peroxidase and hydroxyl radical promoted by hemoglobin in sites of inflammations are avoided. Free hemoglobin scavenges nitric acid, the regulator of smooth muscle relaxation, also interacting with and disturbing lipid membranes and other lipemic structures. The ion in free heme produce free radical by reacting with endogenous hydrogen peroxide. Lab methods. Immunoturbidimetric method is used in automated instruments and that can be done by manual method also. Nephelometric methods was used earlier. Spectrophotometry and gel electrophoresis can be used. We will see in detail about immunoturbidic method. The samples, fresh serum or plasma samples are used for determination. Samples can be stored at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade for a week and 2 weeks at below minus 20 degrees centigrade. Repeated freeze and thaw cycle should be avoided. Immunoturbidimetric method measures increasing sample turbidity caused by the formation of insoluble immune complex. When antibody to haptoglobin is added to the sample containing haptoglobin is incubated with buffer and a sample blank determination is performed prior to addition of haptoglobin antibody. Anti-human haptoglobin goat serum is used. In the presence of an appropriate antibody in excess, the haptoglobin concentration is measured as a function of turbidity. Hemolysis and lipemic samples are not suitable for some methods. Reference ranges for serum or plasma. Below 1 year old, for male it's 0 to 300 milligrams per deciliter. For female 0 to 235 milligrams per dl. For age 1 to 12 years, for male 3 to 270 milligrams per dl. For female, it's 11 to 220 milligrams per dl. From age 12 to 60 years, for male, it's 14 to 258 milligrams per dl. For female, 35 to 250 milligrams per dl. Above 60 years of age, for male, it's 40 to 268. For female, it's 63 to 273 milligrams per dl. Reportable range. Assay reportable range is 8 milligrams to the highest calibrator concentration. Samples can be diluted 1 in 2 or 1 in 4 with saline and assay may be done for higher values. A multi-point calibration curve is generated using specific calibrators. Calibration is stable for approximately 55 days in most of the reagents and it is required with each change in reagent lot number. 3 levels of quality control to be done every 24 hours. Please refer your reagent manufacturer instructions and your lab policy for calibration and quality control. Haptoglobin increased in inflammation, infection, tissue injury, trauma, major depressive episodes, and in malignancy as it's an acute phase reacting protein. Haptoglobin decreased in hepatic dysfunction, any cause of hemolysis including autoimmune, mechanical, that's artificial heart valves, transfusion reactions, hemoglobinopathies, sickle cell anemia, hemoglobin C, thalassemias. It can also be decreased with ineffective erythropoiesis, red cell membrane or metabolic defect like G6PD deficiency, hereditary spherocytosis, paroxysmal natriureal hemoglobinuria. Interfering substances, bilirubin, hemoglobin, human triglycerides, and intralipids can interfere with analysis. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. Write your comments.